All right. It's 6 o'clock. I call this meeting of the Clear Creek Independent School District to order. Let the record show a quorum of board members is present and that this meeting has been duly called and that its notice has been posted in accordance with Texas Opens Meeting Act, Texas Government Code Chapter 551. And with that, first item is our Pledge of Allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
And please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated. Okay, well, we are going to start with our mission and our vision and value statements. And so we are going to let you read the mission statement. It's on the wall, but we're going to let y'all read that, okay?
The mission of Clear Creek Independent School District, the visionary leader igniting learning for all, is to ensure each student achieves, contributes, and leads with integrity in a safe and nurturing environment, distinguished by authentic relationships, service before self, and the spirit of exploration.
Their vision is empowering every student with a world-class education that ignites passion and fuels endeavors. Their values are people, purpose, and promise. Their core values are caring, citizenship, fairness, respect, responsibility, and trustworthiness.
Thank you. And we are going to have these girls stay up here and we're going to share a little bit. They are our heroes in the hallways. So I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the things that you've done and let you share with us. We are very excited to have League City Intermediate students here with us tonight. Edith Tornwell, am I got that right? Yes. And Malaya Matthew. And these two students, remarkable students from League City Intermediate, created a campaign to raise awareness for pediatric cancer. The Be Gold, Be Bold initiative not only brought attention to a critical cause, but also showcased our core values in action. September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and that is why we're highlighting this, and that's why they were highlighting it this month. It is their goal to have the Be Gold, Be Bold September Awareness Month at all schools next year. So what I'm going to do is let you tell us a little bit about what motivated you towards this project.
We were motivated for our project because we saw playing sports at LCI that breast cancer had a lot of awareness with all of our sports teams, football, volleyball, cheer, decking out in pink bows and socks, and we want to see the same amount of awareness for pediatric cancer.
When I was 5, I did lose my brother to pediatric cancer. He was 3 years old, and it just took a really hard toll on my family. And I was reminded of that when we started celebrating breast cancer, and we just wanted the same awareness for pediatric cancer.
And we are are so grateful that you are willing not only to share your story, but then also to motivate all of us to get behind this amazing cause. I think we have some medals for you here from the trustees. We get to take a lot of pictures, so we're excited. And I'm wondering, with this picture, would the family members please come up? I think we have some family here. Yeah. Dr. K, come on up. Absolutely. Your principal, Dr. Kirkpatrick, family members, thank you. This was a family. We could see from the story that everybody was a part of this, and we are so grateful for that. Thank you.
Okay, one right here. 1, 2, 3. One more.
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Thank you. Yes, you certainly can.
This week at LCI, we're having a Go Gold, Be Bold week. So with different, similar to Red Ribbon, different dress up days each day. We also have students now in our hallway wearing gold ribbons, bracelets, and stickers. Our sports teams also
Are wearing gold ribbons in their hair. We have gold socks. We have gold pom-poms for the cheerleaders. We also have gold stickers for the football helmets.
Mossman. At Mossman, we've partnered with NJHS, and our NJHS has partnered with Mossman, and tomorrow we're going to their family extravaganza to make coloring pages to go to Big Love.
Big Love is an organization that helps families who have children in the hospital fighting cancer. They actually were able to help my family because when my brother was in the hospital with cancer, all he was able to eat was salami and cheese, and they were willing to go out and they were willing to go get that for us, so my parents didn't have to leave him unattended in the hospital. They also brought around toy carts to all the kids to give them something to look forward to and to brighten their day.
Also at Mossman, going through treatment right now, is a student named Caden. He made his own nonprofit called Caden Cares with the mission of getting Legos into Texas children's. He is another hero in the hallway who's not able to be in the hallway.
Beautiful. All right. Okay. No, we're just definitely be bold, right? Next year, be gold, be bold. Next year for sure. We see this in September all across our district. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us and motivating us to get behind this amazing cause. Thank you both. So one more round of applause. All right, and also we have some younger learners to celebrate, National Math Star finalists. So we are proud to recognize 2 elementary students who have been named 2025 National Math Star finalists, a distinction earned by only 200 students across Texas. The National Math Stars program is focused on recognizing mathematically extraordinary young students, usually second and third grades, and follow up with support and opportunities through the National Math Stars program. And the goal is to ensure these students reach their full academic potential. So please join us in congratulating Savannah Johnston from Wedgwood Elementary School. Come on up, Savannah. And Zarina Coyer from Stewart Elementary, 3rd grade. And do we have principals here? Come on up. Thank you so much. We're going to take a picture here.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay. And just a minute, just a quick question. I'm thinking about math. So I'm wondering, is it your favorite subject in school?
So far, my favorite subjects are math and science. Probably math and reading.
Reading. Well, very good. And what do you like about math? What do you enjoy about math?
Well, I like solving the equations and I like all the different strategies to math, how there's lots of different ways to do it. I like how, like, there's never gonna be, like, a number that is, like, the numbers are always infinite. Like, there's never gonna stop.
My goodness, very good. Okay, they're third graders, y'all. Thank you so much and congratulations. And we can't wait to give you continued honors as you go through your schooling. So thank you so much. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank y'all. All right, we're going back to League City Intermediate here. Let's turn up the volume for League City Intermediate Wind Ensemble. This outstanding group placed second in Area H3C Honor Band and advanced to the semifinals at the state level, where they ranked among the top 16 bands in Texas. They also earned the prestigious 2025 Mark of Excellence National Award from the Foundation for Music Education. We have several student musicians here tonight. Would y'all come on up? And a few of them are in ninth grade now. We're our little student musicians. Come on up, guys. Here you go. Great. Mr. Parsons, do we have to, oh yes, come on up, teachers. Cole Duhan, Robert Fish, come on up. Oh good, thank y'all so much. Mr. Greg Goodman, our Director of Fine Arts. Yes, we're gonna get a picture, we're gonna all get close together.
Okay, right here, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, so some of the students, first of all right, what made this group so successful? What do you think? Anybody? I see it. Anybody? Yeah. Top of mind, what made this group so successful? Yeah, you got it.
Oh, I think we were a good team.
Okay. And when you say a good team, can you explain that just a little bit? As what about the team? Did it work together? What made it a good team?
Well, when someone was struggling, like we would help each other, and we would ask the band directors for help if we needed it.
All right, so you help each other. Wonderful. Anybody else? Ideas? What made this such a great team?
We listened to the band directors. And we also practiced after school.
All right, practice, listen to your directors, and help each other. Directors, y'all have anything to add to that? Anything?
So I think the best thing about these guys is they loved being around each other. So it made teaching them easy because they enjoyed the camaraderie. And some of them are going to different high schools right now. Like there's some from Falls and Creek and Springs. And seeing them sit over here together, they just kind of picked back up and, just started talking about all the things. And they would come in and practice before school during advisory and just hang out and be around each other. So definitely the camaraderie made it easier for them to make music, because we asked a lot of them, we asked a lot of their time, and they were willing to give it because they enjoyed being with each other. So that was really cool.
Great lessons for all of you. Great lessons for all of us. Thank y'all. All right. Thank y'all very much. Thank you. And finally, we recently recognized Stephanie Cooper, principal at Westbrook Intermediate, as the Texas PTA Principal of the Year award, and the team is back to celebrate another title. Westbrook Intermediate has earned the 25-26 National PTA School of Excellence designation. This honor reflects the PTA and the school's commitment to family engagement. We have Candace McCormick. Come on up, Candace. I see her from Clear Creek Council of PTAs to share a few words. Come on, team. Westbrook team, y'all come on up. Yes. There you go.
Yes, it is definitely also a team for PTA. So there are about 20,000 PTAs in the nation, and 303 of them got the National PTA School of Excellence this year. So we are very proud of ourselves. We had a great team last year. The designation is good from 2024 to 2026, so we're just basking in our glory this year. So.
That's great. Well, and there again, from your perspective and from everybody's, what helped contribute to this award? What would you say?
We did have a great team. In elementary, if y'all have little kids or you remember those days, PTA was much easier. A lot more people were involved. Everyone wants to see their little babies in their learning environment. When you get to middle school, that drops off some. You're in and out so fast, those 3 years. But we have an excellent, consistent principal here at Westbrook, and we have great parents who are willing to come. And one of the things that happens with this whole National PTA School of Excellence, you do kind of a baseline survey at the beginning of the year to see where the gaps are, what you're doing well, and Westbrook always does a lot well. But one of the things that the parents were interested in was being even more involved on campus, even for just kind of social things. And again, if you have elementary kids, we did not want to do a carnival. So we did a family movie night, and this year we're doing a family game night so that you can just kind of get to know each other in a social setting.
That's wonderful. Survey, listen to what people want, look, listen, learn, and respond. Great job. Thank you all so much. So proud. Is that a banner? Or we got to see it, right? And we're going to take a picture with the banner. Oh, there we go. All right. Good. Here, you hold that.
Put it up, and
Yeah.
then I'm making it have to take it out.
Congratulations and thank you. Now you can hang it. Yes. All right. So where are we going to hang it, Miss Cooper? On the fence in the front. Okay, great. All right. Thank y'all.
All right, next item on the agenda is the community input portion. The purpose of community input is for the entire board to receive feedback from citizens. The board will hear the public comments but will not respond except as authorized by the Texas Open Meeting Act. Matters brought forth that require response will be addressed by the superintendent as appropriate. Community input is scheduled for 30 minutes and has 2 forums. Those requesting to address the board regarding items on the board agenda are granted up to 3 minutes to address their topics, and those who sign up to address items not on the board agenda are granted 1 minute. On behalf of the board, the superintendent, and CCSD staff, we welcome your input during CCSD school board meetings. We request that everyone exhibit the respect and understanding each person deserves when addressing the school board during the public input portion of the meeting. And with that, first individual is Thomas Adams. Mr. Adams? Or Davis. Mr. Tom Davis. 3 minutes.
Good evening. As we all know, parents of students aged 17 and younger can now personalize their child's library experience by deselecting materials that don't align with their family's preferences. Let's unpack that. In this month's library materials acquisition list, there are over 4,000 unique titles under consideration, and the review period ended last Thursday, September 18th, 2025. So if a parent wanted to make sure their book preferences were fully up to date, they would, in theory, have that many books to review and 6 times a year. Needless to say, we all rely on trusted institutions to make that task unnecessary. But how trustworthy are those institutions? Let's have a look at the American Library Association and its recent president, Emily Durbinski. She publishes and presents widely on topics related to knowledge organization, collective power, and critical perspectives in librarianship. Durbinski served as the 2023 through 24 president of the American Library Association. Collective power and critical perspectives are socialist concepts dressed up in polite-sounding language. An unwatched government and collection of non-governmental organizations are a great danger to liberty. Let's keep watch. So what should we do here in CCISD? Let's expand the Library Parent Partnership into a broader form and call it the Library Taxpayer Partnership. In addition to the current no checkout flags on specific books, let's add the following capabilities. 1, add a Quora-style upvote feature accessible by students, teachers, parents, and taxpayers. 2, let's classify by grade, by culture, by challenge status, and by other criteria in the partnership system. Then the parent or community partners can more easily discern what to recommend and to whom. Number 3, let's not forget that there are classroom libraries as well, and include them in the partnership page. Since the system is driven by student enrollment, classroom-specific titles could be listed only to that class's parents. So why is this necessary? There have been numerous challenges to explicit and otherwise age-inappropriate books for decades. In the early years of book challenges, many well-respected books, including the Bible, were included on the challenge lists, likely with the purpose to rebrand common sense discretion as censorship. Among this month's 4,000 titles, I was able to locate Turtles All the Way Down by John Green, author of the explicit book, Looking for Alaska. Should it be challenged? How would anybody know to look for it under the current system? Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Davis. All right, next up we have Michael Harson. 1 minute.
Good evening. My name is Michael Harson, father of Lillian Harson. My daughter is with me tonight because her court-ordered stability is being violated. In March, she emailed Bayside staff saying, "I need help. Somebody please help me. My mother doesn't take care of me. She doesn't take me to school." These pleas for help were ignored, and what's worse, Lily was blamed for the 150 unexcused tardies and absences caused by her mother. The result, Lily has missed every single school day under her mother's care for the last 4 weeks. With me, she has missed only 1 day for a funeral over the last 3 years. Yet the district is using the documented instability to justify violating Judge Carrie Foley's court order which mandates Lily's enrollment in Clear Falls High School. By keeping her at Clearview, the district is aligning itself with the source of that instability, not the solution. I demand you direct her immediate placement at Clear Falls High School today. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Mr. Harson. All right, next up we have Catherine Abbott. Would you like an extra chair?
Nah, it's fine.
We have extras. Right
We're
now.
good.
We're okay.
Okay.
Hello, I am Moss Strasser, and this is Katie Abbott. We are both freshmen at Clearbrook High School, and we are here to talk about the Texas SB 12 bill, which is a bill meant to target trans and queer kids in schools. It is telling teachers they cannot use the preferred names of students unless the parent of the student has confirmed that teachers may use that name. My friend and I both know many kids who go by a different name than the one they were assigned at birth, and unfortunately, some of these kids are not out to their parents, or their parents do not support them, meaning they are now unable to use that name in school.
School was one of the few places these kids had to express themselves, but now teachers' jobs are being threatened so that children can't be themselves. We've tried emailing several teachers to give their opinions on this matter, but now there is so much fear and uncertainty about jobs that they could not answer our questions with faith that they would not get fired. We do not blame the teachers, we blame the ones who are threatening their livelihood to force them to stop speaking out for students. This bill was made with the excuse of protecting kids, but this isn't protecting anyone. All it's doing is preventing self-expression.
To all the parents of queer kids, we hope you know that they are trying their best, and it's...
Thank you.
Thank you.
They signed up separately, so she technically has another minute. So.
Go for it.
To all the parents of queer kids, we hope you know that they are trying their best, and it's so hard for them, so please support them, please take care of them, and please, no matter what, love them, because whatever they change their name to, they are still your children, and they are being bullied by the state.
And to the parents of straight and cis kids, we ask you the same. Please stop taking away kids' voices in school and controlling their lives.
Thank you.
Thank you both. And I announced Catherine, but the other was Moth Strausser, correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, and next up, we have Dr. Laura DuPont.
I'm here representing the Association of Former Board Trustees with a call for action for National Attendance Awareness Month, which emphasizes how attendance affects students' academic progress and social emotional development. And whereas chronic absenteeism can put students a grade level or more behind and at risk of dropping out. And whereas chronic absenteeism is defined as missing 10% or more of school days for any reason, excused, unexcused, and suspensions. And whereas chronic absenteeism exists across all grades and may be caused by many factors, including student health, family and social issues, poverty-related problems, bullying, and whereas addressing chronic absenteeism requires active cooperation, coordination, and communication among everyone involved. Therefore, AFBT calls on the Board of Trustees, district employees, community partners, and parents to all prioritize school attendance as a critical component for student success and to work together to address the underlying problems that lead to absenteeism. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. DuPont. All right, next item is a closed session. It is 6:28. The board will now move to a closed session as authorized by the Texas Open Meeting Act concerning purposes permitted by the specific Texas Government Code sections listed on the agenda. right, it's 6:47, and we will present action on closed session items.
Mr. President?
Yes, Mr. Sanchez.
Mr. President, I move that we accept the superintendent's recommendation of Miss Melody Hermes for the position of Director of Human Resources.
Thank you, Ms. Sanchez. All right, and a motion's been made. Any other discussion?
Mr. President?
Yes, Mr. Cunningham.
I just wanted to reiterate just what a pleasure it is, to welcome Ms. Hermes back to the district. Just going to be an asset, and it's been a pleasure looking at her progression over the years. So, very exciting.
Thank you. All right, any other? No? Seeing none, all those in favor, please raise your right hand. And no opposed.
Okay, yes, and just to reiterate, Ms. Hermes did begin her career here in the district and as an executive assistant, and was encouraged by some staff here in the district to go back and get her teaching certification. She has a degree in marketing and management, but she went back, she began teaching. She was a teacher, a highly successful teacher at Clear Springs High School, and was also encouraged then by those around her to get her principal certification. So she did. She was an assistant principal then at Clearbrook High School for several years, and was recruited over to Pearland very recently as an associate principal, but we are thrilled that she's coming back home to Clear Creek ISD.
Thank you. Yes, she will be a blessing to have back. Thank you very much. And with that, our district update.
All right. Well, congratulations again to Vicki Wright for being named one of 3 finalists for the 2026 Texas Elementary Teacher of the Year. Ms. Wright is a teacher at McWhorter Elementary, and she is also a National Board Certified Educator. Ms. Wright will be interviewed on October 16th by a panel of judges. From there, an Elementary Teacher of the Year and a Secondary Teacher of the Year will be named the following day in Round Rock, Texas. Only one designee will represent Texas in the National Teacher of the Year program. We were able to surprise her, you can see a picture, with this announcement in front of all students at McWhorter. Clear Creek High School cheer and band students, along with the Region 4 Executive Director and representatives, were also in attendance, so congratulations. Star update, we've had a lot of inquiries about House Bill 8, which was recently passed. This law eliminates the state of Texas Assessment of Academic Readiness, or STAR, for the 27-28 school year, not this year. The test will be replaced with 3 shorter exams, one at the beginning of the year, mid-year, and then at the end of the year. So the A through F accountability system remains in place even under this new testing schedule. As details are developed by the Texas Education Agency, we will inform and share it with staff, trustees, and families. Finally, the Texas Association of School Boards and the Texas Association of School Administrators had their annual learning conference at the George R. Brown Convention Center. Trustees and several administrators were in attendance, and our district was selected to give 2 presentations, one on creating a culture of belonging and a second on the systems and communication strategies to increase student attendance, which aligns perfectly with the resolution that we heard this evening. So several of our students had their artwork on display also at this conference, and we will be recognizing them at an upcoming meeting.
Thank you, Dr. Engel. All right, next item is our consent agenda. Any items anybody would like to pull?
Mr. President?
Yes, Ms. Checker.
I move to approve the consent agenda as proposed.
Thank you, Ms. Checker. All right. Any other discussion? Seeing none. All in favor of approving the consent agenda as presented, please raise your right hand. All right, and no opposed. All right, thank you, Ms. Checker. All right, Next item is our 2025 tax rate.
The state property tax code places the responsibility of setting a tax rate with the Board of Trustees. Ms. Benzai will review the process and recommend the maintenance and operations tax rate, as well as the interest and sinking tax rates.
Good evening. Tonight marks the final step in our budget process, which is to request approval of the 2025 tax rate. So on August 25th, the board approved budgets. The general fund budget with expenditures totaling $429.3 million, and the debt service budget with expenditures totaling $109.95 million were adopted. This tax rate that we will be asking the board to approve tonight is will be assessed on properties using the January 1st, 2025 taxable values. So our certified property values were recently received by both Harris County and Galveston County Appraisal District. We have approximately at this time 95% of our properties in our district that have been certified with $30.4 billion. And we have some remaining property that's still under protest by taxpayers. And also Harris County has property that they believe will eventually come on the rolls, and they provide an estimate of that value to us as well. So a total taxable property value at this time of $32.1 billion. This is about a 5.3% decrease from last year's taxable values. And as you recall, with that increase in our homestead exemption from 100 to 140, along with the over 65 exemption, that caused our property values to drop. I wanted to provide you a little bit of information about our taxable value categories. So our in CCISD, our single family residences make up about 77% of our taxing units. However, between single family residences and multifamily residences, they make up 62% of our overall taxable value in the district. The next largest category of our taxable value here in CCISD is commercial and industrial properties at 34%. So our proposed tax rate tonight is a total tax rate of 96.9 cents per $100 of appraised value. On the general fund side, it comes to 69.9 cents, and on the debt service is 27 cents. Taking a look at our taxable rate or our tax rate history from 2020, you'll see that our overall tax rate has gone down about 29.69 cents over these since 2020. Most of that is from the general fund on the maintenance and operations side at 23.69 cents, and that's a result of compression that the state has put on school districts to bring that rate down. We've also gone down from 33 cents to 27 cents on the interest and sinking rate, and that's the rate. Those funds generated on that rate are utilized to pay our principal and interest on our debt. I wanted to provide a little bit of information about in the Houston area, some of our area school districts. They're currently still in the process. Many of them have not yet adopted their tax rate, but they've proposed their tax rate at this point. So you can see about four or five school districts in the Houston area, the ones that I'm reflecting here, still have an optional homestead exemption in place. Anywhere ours is a low of 5% and 10 to 20% at the other districts. You'll see that we are right near the bottom with Houston ISD under us. Our total tax rate is second to the bottom in this Houston area. Of course, don't have all the school districts in the Houston area, but these are the ones that we did survey. Taking a look just in Galveston County, I wanted to provide you the information I could find on area districts here as well. We are again near the bottom, right on top of Galveston ISD. Galveston offers a 20%. We've got the 5% optional homestead exemption. We do have a couple Vaders that are going to happen in November, one for Dickinson, one for Santa Fe. So the tax rates you see reflected here include those cents that they are trying to get voter approval for in November as well. And Texas City has included 9 disaster pennies. Those will be available to them for 1 year on their tax rate. So overall, our tax rate, as I mentioned before, will remain the same as 2024. There was no compression that was calculated under this tax rate this year. So we will be recommending that the recommendation of the superintendent is that the Board of Trustees move to adopt a 2025 tax rate of 96.9 cents. This rate consists of maintenance and operations tax rate of 69.9 cents per $100 of value and an interest and sinking rate of 27 cents per $100 of taxable value. And I'll be happy to answer any questions at this time.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Benzai. I'll open it up if anybody has any questions. Any follow-up? Yes, Mr. Cunningham.
Ms. Benzai, thanks for including that one, well, those couple slides, especially at the end, that shows tax rate comparison. Hear that a lot, especially during bond time and things of that nature. CCISD is still a great bargain out there. Can't say that enough. Can't tell our community enough how, this board and looking at ex-board members that are out in our audience today have made a conscious effort of, taking care of taxpayer dollars and making sure that when we ask for a bond or, tell the community that we need something, we truly need something. It's not a want, it's not a frivolous thing. So thank you for including that.
Thank you, Mr. Cunningham. Anybody else? Questions, comments? Seeing none. Ms. Benzai, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And with that, do we have a motion?
Mr. President, I move to adopt a 2025 tax rate of 96.9 cents. The 2025 adopted tax value rate of 96 cents and 9 tenths consists of a maintenance and operations tax rate of 69 and 9 tenths cents per $100 taxable value and an interest and sinking rate of 27 cents per $100 of taxable value.
Thank you, Mr. McKay. And motion on the floor. Any other comments? Seeing none, all in favor, please raise your right hand. All right. Thank you. No opposed. Thank you, Ms. Benzai. All right. And with that, we are going to move into a second closed session. It is 7 p.m. The board will now move to another closed session as authorized by the Texas Opens Meeting Act concerning purposes permitted by the specific Texas Government Code sections listed on the agenda. Thank you.
I need to go get my notebook. I don't know.
Karen?
Hey, did one of y'all need to put this over here? Y'all's right marks on the agenda? Somebody. I figured one of y'all set it there maybe. Maybe so. Just check and see. Or maybe you put them both here. I have them on one of my desks. Sorry.
All right, I call this meeting back to order at 7:32, and at 7:32, the meeting is adjourned.